Hey, joyful people, welcome back to yet another very important and interesting video. If you're a teacher here or you know someone that's a teacher that is interested in pursuing or interested in participating in the J1 Teacher Exchange program in the United States of America, this video is for you. Even if it's not you, it might be for your sister, a friend or another friend. So today's video is very important also as we prepare for our live video, Insta live video on the coming up on the 18th of April this month. Yes, that's Good Friday to be precise. I need you to watch this video so you come with all your questions, and that's one of the reasons I'm filming this video again, to give you a checklist of the things you will need if you're preparing. The J1 Teacher Exchange program is a life-changing opportunity, but however, the paperwork can sometimes feel stressful and overwhelming, and because you'll be trying to get your document from a lot of people and agencies and institutions, there might be delays. So to avoid that last minute rush and stress, I'll be giving you a checklist of the things you need so that you can apply smoothly and confidently, so that everything will be very smooth. Don't say I did not do anything for you. Number one, a valid international passport. If your passport has expired and you plan to apply for the J1 Teacher Exchange program, this is the time to go renew it. If you've never had a passport or you don't have any passport, go get one now. Apply for your international passport. Use the names that are on your document, the names that you use on your document, to avoid issues, okay? Because sometimes your passport should have been valid at least 6 months. So go get that passport now. Number two, most important thing, letters of recommendation. One of the criteria to be able to qualify for the J1 Teacher Exchange program, you must have at least 2 years of teaching experience, right? So that 2 years of teaching experience, that means you have to get recommendation letters from the schools you've taught. One, most importantly, I recommend you get from a head of department, a head, a principal or a school head, or one from a colleague. You can get from a colleague or any other person that you worked with. Very important. You need your 3 letters of recommendation or recommendation letters. 3. That's minimum, at least 3 letters of recommendation. Number 3, experience letters. If you've worked in different schools, get your experience letter. It's your right. So I'll explain what an experience letter is. When you finish from a job or when you resign from a job, you go to the HR is supposed to give you a letter of experience stating that you so and so person started working from the 10th of April 2018 to the 15th of May 2016. No, 2020. Sorry about those dates. So funny. So that's a letter to state the time you worked, and also that letter will state what your job role responsibilities were the time you were working with them. So get your experience letter. If you still need more clarification, come to that live video session to get all your questions answered. Number 3, very important one. You have a degree, you have a bachelor's, a PGD, a master's, whatever qualification you have to get it evaluated with a body here in the US. The one that I'm very familiar with is Patran. I use Patran. I've referred to a lot of people to use Patran. So, and I think they are very affordable than the other ones. So, I will put the name and the link on the description so that you can go there. You will apply for course by course evaluation. That's the one that you required, and they have days. If you have money, you want it as soon as possible. I think you have as soon as 3 days, or as soon as Yeah, I think as soon as 3 days you can get it done, but that's your money. That's going to cost you a lot of money. I did the one for 10 days. I had to wait for 10 days to get it done, and I think for that 10 days, about 190 $190, and that will be done for you. But when you apply for that credential evaluation, they would give you a case number, and you use that case number to apply for your transcript from your institution. I will recommend that if you have a PGD, a master's, and a degree certificate, apply for them at once and inform Spatran and tell them that you're going to be evaluating 3 of your degrees or more than one degree. In that way, they will use the same fee. They will charge you the same $190 to do all those evaluation in one place together, which makes it easier. Because for me, when I applied, I had I have a BSc and a master's. So I told them I was going to be sending my BSc transcript and my master's transcript using the same case number they had given to me. And when I did send that from my different universities, that from the different institution I attended, they evaluated it with same fee. I think I did that in 2021, and then it was about $170, and now I think it's $190 to get that done. So you arrange with your school. I know that some schools send those transcript to Patron by the school's exams and record email. Remember, listen to what I said, exams and record email. They will not, Patron will not accept a Gmail or a Yahoo Mail sending them any transcript. They will not accept that. You have to contact your school and give them the case number to send it through their exams and record email address. Why I'm recommending this approach? Because it's cheaper. Because if you want them to send it via FedEx or UPS or DHL, it's very expensive to send it over to the US here. So I use the option of my school sending it through their exams and record email address, and that is like, it costs you nothing to do that. You only pay the school for their transcript. You're depending on the school you attend. You pay them for the fee, the transcript fee, and it will be sent to Spatran via the email address they will give to you. If you still need more clarification, come to that live video section. Another very important document you will need is you have to write your CV. They call it resume in the American standard, the American style. So some of you reached out to me privately. I've given a lot of people the format. I'm going to put it in the description. I'll put a link, I'll attach the link of the um, templates I used in this description. When they will give you everything you need, you just have to maybe upload your CV from Nigeria or any country you are, whether from Ghana or any other country. The CV you've already written, they will only you upload it to that site, and it will help you. You keep adjusting it, and you keep grading and rating it to the level that it feels is acceptable. And then I think they will charge you a little fee. It's not expensive to get it downloaded to Word document or PDF. Okay. If you also need clarification on that, remember, join this video, join this live video section, drop your comment on this video, um, comment on my Instagram. Please stop sending me any DMs without engaging on these videos. I'm making this video for us to have conversation and engage. Some of you would not want to subscribe, you don't want to comment on the video, you don't want to engage on the video, and you'll be sending me DMs. If I want to be, the reason I started this channel is to help as many people as possible, but I can no longer be I'm making this video to help a lot of people. I can no longer be responding to people individually, one question at a time. Please drop your questions in the comment section, and most times I've already made a video concerning their question, and you can go watch that video. I would just refer you to watch the video, and also someone else can even respond to you because I have a lot of people that have been here, and some of them have succeeded to come to America through the for the J1 Teacher Exchange program by just watching my videos on YouTube. I have a lot of people that have made it through by just watching my video. Another important document that is a non-negotiable is a driver's license. You need to get a driver's license, be it the driver's license from your country or the international driver's license from your country. You need a driver's license before your application can go through. You need that to be included in your application process. So it's a very important document. If you don't have one, get one. If you don't know how to drive, please learn how to drive, because here in America, you need to be mobile. You need to be able to drive yourself from one point to another to work, and your sponsors find that as an important aspect of the application process, because they need you to be able to take yourself to work and back from work. When I came here in the middle of COVID, and then it were a lot of social distancing, so it wasn't easy moving around. I had to get a car as soon as possible, because public transportation is not very and readily accessible. In terms of the bus, it might take you almost 2 hours to get to where you're going if you're going to be using the bus, whereas you can get to work in 15 minutes, in 10 minutes, in 5 minutes, and then you want to take the bus, it will take you forever. I have an experience. I will just briefly share that. When I came here, I had to use the bus because the Uber was so expensive. I couldn't, I didn't see it as a feasible means of transportation for a long time for me. I had to use Uber, and I was spending a lot of money, almost $300 a week on transportation. I'm like, I can't survive on this. With this method, I need to get a car as soon as possible. And mind you, this was in the middle of COVID. So a colleague told me, oh, the bus routes, told me how to get on the bus, and the bus route, the bus stops. We had one in front of my school, and I got on the bus. It took me over 2 hours. I left home 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. Past 8, I've not gotten to work. I was late. And that day I had a training I had to join. And that training was a 3-day training. If you miss a day, you have to go back and start again. And I was that day was the last day of the training, and I've attended 2 days. Imagine missing the third day or coming in late after after a few minutes late. The trainers will close they won't let you in, and then you have to do it again. So I had to come down from the bus because I was in the middle of nowhere. I wasn't even close to getting to my destination, and this was already almost 8 o'clock. I had to call my principal, and they told me to get down from wherever I was and take an Uber to school. I had to tell me to let them know where I was, and so that I can get to my destination on time to attend my training. That's very stressful. So please, I know that's one of the reasons the sponsors insist on getting a driver's license. Get a driver's license is very important. And also, if you don't know how to drive, this is your time to start learning how to drive. One thing I would want to tell you, this is a process. You don't have to know about this program today to be able to apply. It's been in existence for a long time, so you can get all this information and start planning. On my own end, I knew about the program in 2017, and then I was still doing my master's program. I wanted to finish. I didn't want to abandon my master's degree, so I had to plan and waited. Imagine, from 2017, I eventually applied in 2021. How many years you have? 18, 19, 20? Almost 4 years, which is even enough time for you to get a degree for those of you that want to participate in the program but don't have the qualification needed. So you can get all this information, then plan ahead. So here you have it. I've listed the most important documents you need to have to ensure a smooth and um, stress-free application process for the J1 Teacher Exchange program. I know there are other documents, but those ones come after you've been accepted by a sponsor after you've applied, these are the ones you need to send in your application first, which is the most important thing. Other documents are things you'll be guided through by your sponsors. They will guide you through. I can make another video to talk about them, but these are the ones you need for your application to even go out, which is the most important process. If your application goes out and is accepted, your sponsors will inform you of the other requirements or other things they need. And most times, there are things you can always get, and there are things that you already have or that you can easily access. So if you want me to make a video of some of other documents that is required after you've been accepted into after you've been accepted by a sponsor to sponsor you as a J1 visa holder, comment drop a comment in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to share this video, like, comment, and also um, join our upcoming live video. Tell your friends. Some of you have teacher friends that are into the teaching profession. Invite them, tell them about this channel, share my videos to them. You don't know who you'll be helping or who this will be very useful to. I learned about this program from someone shared with me, so, and that's why I'm sharing with you guys. So okay, until next time, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.